Hey, it's Alicia here, and I am just about to check out a new video editing platform, so I thought I'd take you along for the ride. This is a software called Kapwing, Kapwing, and it is just something that I found in a Google search looking for new editing software. I just really watched the front page, they had a quick demo on the front page, and it looks like it does what I want it to do, and it has a lot of other features too, but I'm completely new to it, so forgive me if I fumble around a bit. I'm going to do my best here to figure it out as I go. I've mentioned in the past that when there's an opportunity, I do sometimes use a little demo, but that was not prompted for me. So I just started a new project, and then I selected the size. This is 9x16 mobile, like a TikTok or Instagram reel sort of orientation. So what I'm going to do here is, it looks like the option to upload is pretty limited at 250 megabytes on the free version. So I'm hoping they have some stock stuff that I can use. Enter a prompt to create videos with AI. So that was my goal. And let's see what happens. I think for $16 a month on their annual subscription, like $24 maybe on a monthly, they do have like a good amount of cloud storage. You can remove the watermark. So if I like the outputs here, I likely will sign up for this because it does seem to have a lot of function that I don't necessarily have. I've got paid ChatGPT, I've got paid Canva, and I've got paid CapCut, but this specifically seems like it's got some of those text to video features that aren't necessarily, I feel like, as robust in those other platforms, but this one was specifically marketed, or at least like SEO optimized for that particular function. So let's see, generate scene. So I wanted to know if it could actually create something to go with a script for ad creative. So this video project is what I'm going to try. This says, yeah, I generated footage of a 3-second scene, but this is actually what I want, montage of B-roll. Because so when I've been working with ChatGPT on some of my scripts, it's been giving me like scenes that I could incorporate, cut to somebody sitting at a desk or whatever, and I don't want to go out and find all that footage. Use a prompt, use an article URL, use my own script. Use an article URL, that's interesting. So that might be like a blog post. I hadn't considered that. So use a prompt, generate a script, use my own script, paste your existing script here. So I do have something I've been working on. Okay, so here I am in Kapwing. I have pasted in my own script to generate a video project, which they describe as a montage of B-roll with a voiceover and subtitles. I've got a script that's 788 words out of their maximum they have here is 1,000. This is a free version, or at least a free trial. I didn't have to enter any payment info to try this out. So I've got that all pasted in. Now I'm going to go ahead and generate the video. We'll see what we end up with. Oh, this script costs 6.3 text-to-speech minutes, but your workspace only has 5 minutes remaining. Okay, so what I will do, it looks like I overstepped the number of words that this can generate on the free version. So let's see what I can maybe take out here real quick. Oh boy. Oh no. Help. Okay, I'm just gonna go with whatever one was actually reasonable. Let's hear. Oh, who writes this stuff? This is tough. I feel like I might go grab a UK voice or something. I am tempted, but I do want to see an output before I pay for anything. Actually, I can totally mute the audio and voice it over myself. That's probably what I'll do. So it may not matter, but the English, the free voice, that's American English, does not sound good. Okay, so choose a subtitle. It does look like none of these seem to have that little sparkle suggesting that they're not included in the free version. Voice, the size, the script, the subtitles. Okay, I'm going to generate it. Hopefully it's a good video and I can just voice it over and use it. Here we go. Did you know the name Kapwing is an onomatopoeia that was used in a Calvin and Hobbes comic strip? Bang. Kapwing. Okay. Well, now you know where the name came from. I like the bar, the progress bar. It's kind of cool. The ombre rainbow effect. Ombre. I guess ombre is more of a Spanish word for man. Ombre is more of a color grade. Getting there. I put some line breaks in the script, hoping that was something that would prompt the software to create new scenes or at least new captions. I don't know why my search engine keeps defaulting to Yahoo. It's a very frustrating search engine. I specifically was looking for one that has the capability to translate. So that's something that I've seen demoed, but it didn't jump out at me here. So there's, of course, other options, but if this produces something quality, I'll be likely to sign up for a monthly pro membership analyzing transcripts. So they're creating both the B-roll and the voiceover. I mean, it has to determine how the text actually relates to video content, plus generate the voice. Ultimately, it created a 3-minute and 34-second video, although it had suggested that there was a 5-minute limit in text to video creation, and I was right at that limit. I was right at that 5-minute limit because I took out, I think it was originally 6.5 at nearly 800 words. So it would have been nice if it had judged that more accurately and I could have kept all the text that I started with, but that's fine. I'm ready to watch this. I have an issue already. I can see though that they use quite a few horizontal clips in this mobile optimized size. So, all right, moment of truth. Let's see the preview here. I think that the software in general did a pretty nice job creating relevant graphics. Some of them were very literal. Like, I know there was a moment where the word was scope and they showed a camera, which just isn't really relevant. I don't love that so many of the graphics are horizontal, but I suppose that's what their library, may favor, especially if somebody's creating more long form content like for YouTube. So what I want to do, there was one for sure that I must have had a typo. Was it? Here it is. I'm guessing I'm hoping I can edit at least the caption. Did she really say it that way? Recognized. It would be nice if you could filter down to mobile optimized, but I don't necessarily see that as an option. You can't filter out royalty free without paid. This is really the first text to B-roll software that I have tried in a while. I had a desktop version of Descript when it was in beta. I'm not completely convinced that this is where I want to spend my software dollars, but I'm considering it. We'll see. So there's a stock photo in here that has a watermark. I do actually wonder about the copyright on that, but it is amusing, and I feel like it's a little bit of a pattern interrupt to see that celebrity. A lot of them are still images. See this one. This is a Dreams Time image because I've used that before. I'm pretty sure it's a watermark. I had a subscription to that particular program. They have a good amount of stock photos. They have a really good selection, actually. So I like the graphic, though. Actually, I like the graphic a lot. It's perfect for really the nature of the business that is behind this advertisement. So let me see what I can get for an image. And it looks like even a lot of the images are pro, not royalty free, which is not a big deal. I mean, when I had a subscription to this For a stock photo library, basically, I think I got, I want to say 5 to 10 images a month for like $20. So imagine how many different graphics and videos you get here. And their video content is even more limited. Like, I want to say that stock video from this platform, Dreamstime, actually was more like starting at $50 a month. And that was only a handful of video clips. So ultimately, the $16 or $24 a month pays for itself pretty quickly when you get access to this amount of content. And I know Canva has a great library too. I'm not super impressed that you cannot search by orientation. I don't recall specifically if that's available inside Canva. See what else I can find really quickly. Hopefully something that's relevant and free. It's a little slow to load, that's for sure. So, I mean, that is actually fairly limited. To search one word term and to only come up with that many results, that's pretty surprising, actually. I already can tell you that I will be testing out other programs before investing in one like this. So the editor down here, it looks a lot like CapCut. I have not actually tried automated B-roll in CapCut, so that'll probably be my first next step. What I'm going to do is just voice this over and then see what I end up with. Thanks for watching.